So I wanted to give you guys a look that you can definitely rock the holiday season. My nails and of course my shirt is like way off. Like this is not holiday vibes, but yeah, like the eyes and lips and everything, just very like subtle lip going on with the eye, very like green Christmas type vibe. So it's also like a fall type look as well. But I wanted to give you guys something like holiday inspired because I know that Christmas and all those things are coming up. Of course, Thanksgiving just passed, and I was kind of I'm late for that, so excuse me. But yeah, I think that this is a pretty decent look for the holidays. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I went through and did like some very natural type foundation methods in the beginning. So if you're interested in seeing how to just get a more natural foundation look, you can definitely check that out in the beginning of the video. But other than that, this look is very nice for the holidays, and it's not too much. So if you are that girl, this is kind of like a green smoky eye type vibe. So if you are that girl, then you can definitely watch this video to see how I got this look. So I don't know that you guys are familiar with the Melanie Mills Hollywood Gleam Body Radiance. So this is what it looks like, and this is what I'm going to be using for today as a primer. I've also primed and moisturized with the Embryolisse, and I don't know that you guys are familiar with this, but I use it all the time. So if you've watched any of my videos, then you know exactly what this is. This is also a primer as well, so I don't have to go in with any other primers. But I just like this Melanie Mills Gleam because it's going to give my face like a gleam and natural effect once I apply all of my foundation. So I'm just going to go in and start to apply this to my face. And of course it is very gleamy, so y'all be prepared for that. I want to try to avoid my eyebrows because I noticed that usually I will go inside my eyebrows and then afterwards I don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to take it down to the neck as well because we want to be shining, 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 shining. I really like the way this makes my face look. It's also for the body as well, so it's not just a face thing. So you can use this on your body. I don't remember how much it costs though. That's the only thing. So I will have it linked in the description box where you guys can go and check it out. I actually purchased this at the makeup show, so it may have been a lot less expensive for me. It may be a little expensive. I think that they do carry like sample sizes as well. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely head on over to their website and check it out. So lately, just to give you guys like an update on what's happening with me, because I don't always talk. I don't always talk. A lot of my tutorials are like quiet, music playing, whatever. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys like some pieces of me and like what I go through and stuff like that. I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation, and it's the color 420. And I like to take this, just a side note, I didn't forget what I was saying. I like to take this in the middle of my face and work my way outward. So what I've realized is that you do not have to apply foundation all over your face if you do not need it. I don't feel like I need foundation everywhere. So this is why I have started to do my makeup a little differently. So if I'm going for like that everyday makeup look, I'm going to take this foundation and I'm going to apply it from the inward areas and work outward. And this is for anybody who is just, you know what I'm saying, like want to look just covered but not too covered. So I do have a dark spot underneath my eye area that I want to add a little bit more coverage to. So I'm just going to stamp that on in like that. As you guys can see, you see the difference, like with just working from the inside on out. It looks very natural. I don't have a lot going on the outer perimeter of my face, so that is why I don't necessarily have to go out and, you know, use more foundation or whatnot. So this is what it's looking like. Then that Gleam is going to make it look even more natural. So if you're looking for a natural look and you also want to, you know, like moisturize and look very natural, then this is definitely something that you want to add to your routine. Definitely want to add it to your routine. So next, what I like to do is take my black opal foundation stick and go around the perimeter and add some color, like some type of dimension to my face. So because this color that I'm going to use is a lot closer to, you know, like it's a very good contour shade for me. And it's not too like boom, like contour snatched, but it's just in between like my real complexion and the complexion of just like a contour shade. So this is the Black Opal Foundation Stick. This is the color. It is Carob, and I'm gonna go around the perimeter of my face and also just all those areas where I would naturally like go in and contour. So we're gonna go here. And as you can see, it don't look too dark, but it does add contour. And if this tutorial is like super long, I apologize in advance. I just wanted to talk to you guys. So right, let's get back to what I was saying. What's been happening with me? I don't know that everybody's like familiar with, I don't know what everybody believes in, but as you can see from my channel, I definitely believe in Jesus Christ. So lately I have been going through like very spiritual type situations. And it is really growing me, really growing me as a person, as a believer. It's kind of hard to get like completely into it because I don't know that everybody's familiar with it, but just a heads up, like if you're going through something like spiritually, spiritual exhaustion is like worse than any other exhaustion because it's like you're first like bothered with whatever it is from a mental aspect first, and then everything else follows behind that. So it's mental, then it's emotional, then it's physical. So it's very draining. So if someone was to tell me like they were exhausted physically, like they're tired, their body's tired, just imagine being tired um, physically, but also mentally and also spiritually and emotionally. Like, so it's a lot more to spiritual exhaustion um, in contrast to physical. So that's what I've been going through, and God has really been showing me some things about myself. I've realized that I've become like this very numb person, and I thought that it was okay, but it isn't okay. So lately, my spiritual tests have been dealing with breaking me of being this very tough person. So because I grew up on tough love, all of my life it has affected me and I haven't realized it. I thought that it was okay. And lately I've just been finding out that it's not okay. So I have been being purged of who I was for so long. And it's definitely spiritually draining. And I've been very exhausted with it. Um, the way that I've been dealing with it is with a particular person. And Let's just say it's kind of hard when you want to let someone go, but you can't because of you caring so much about their soul being saved. So that's where I am. I'm dealing with um, fighting my own emotions and being a good steward. So yeah, that's where I am, and I don't know that everybody understands it because I just really came to understand it myself. Yeah, that's where I am. So if you guys would like to know like more in detail and depth on what I'm speaking about, you can definitely comment. Or if you like familiar with it, you can definitely comment and just, you know, encourage me, or you can just ask how you can be encouraged in what you're going through, because it's pretty difficult, but I'm getting through it. I'm learning how to be weak in order for me to be strong through Christ. And that is really difficult because I've always had to learn how to be strong on my own and, you know, doing it my own way. So now I'm doing it a different way, and it's kind of like, oh my God. So that's what's going on with me. If you could relate to that, definitely comment and talk to me. Like I need some people to talk to me. I don't really say too much, so of course, like nobody's going to give me the feedback that I'm looking for if I'm not saying anything to them. So lately, I've been getting into like doing all of these different types of videos for you guys, as far as like spiritual and just positive. And I've been getting some feedback as far as views is concerned, but I would like to know like if you guys like it. If you like it, and if you are like interested in more videos like that. This video, I can see that this video is about to be like super long. Hopefully you guys want to watch it. I see that Rihanna has come out with the Stunner lip paint in red. I have so many red lipsticks and lip um what are they called, matte lip stuff, that I don't really know that I want to buy it because it's just like spending unnecessary money at this point. So I did see that Face of a Matter has a giveaway, and I entered into the giveaway because I do not want to buy that with my own money, just to be 100. Just to be 100. I do not want to buy that with my own money. So what I'm doing is I'm outlining my brows. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go in and fill them in. With my brows, I kind of do whatever, like, I feel like doing at that moment. So it's not a thing where I always do my brows the same, because I don't. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing though, because I know some people would like to know like what's your most consistent brow method, and I do mine differently. So I know that I'm not really looking too much into the camera, so excuse me in advance. I look at the monitor a lot because it doesn't tell me, I don't have no way of knowing what if my battery went dead or if it stopped unless I'm looking at the monitor. So yeah, sorry about that. I just ordered a remote so that I could be further away from the camera when I want to press record and stuff like that, because I have to be only so far away from it in order to get everything going. So I'm just gonna speed through this part. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that same concealer that I used underneath my brows and go in and place that all over my eyelid because it's about to go down. This tutorial is definitely like a holiday type inspired thing. So I'm going to go in and use green on my eyes. So I'm just basically spreading this out all over my lid, blending it so that I could apply a powder on top to set it in place. Oh, so that concealer that I used was the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm going underneath my eye with that brighter shade because I did want a little brightness, but it don't have to be too much. So the remainder of that I just took and went underneath. The powder that I'm going to use is translucent powder by Krylon, and I'm going to go in and set this on top of here with that. So this is going to be a very simple look, nothing too major. I'm going to take the color Raw Sienna and then dip into Cypress Umber and go in. So I'm blending that and building some depth up in the crease. Like I said, this video will be a little longer, but the thing is, like, I don't usually do long videos, and also I see a lot of people do long videos and they actually get watched. So if y'all don't watch it, then I just know, like, y'all ain't into that type of thing. So yeah, of course it's gonna be a little dark because that Cypress Umber color is definitely on the dark side. On the dark side. And I didn't go in with like a transition color, so it's definitely gonna just look like black, which is okay. It's hard. It's hard. So taking this green, this is from the Makeup Forever line, and I'm gonna apply this on my eyelid. Now usually I would do like a cut crease type thing, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna use this color to go on a lid. I'm not gonna do like a cut crease as far as like concealer or anything, but I'm just going to apply it on the lid. I was kind of thinking like a halo type vibe, but it just depends, y'all. It depends on how I'm feeling. Okay, so we know that that is like harsh, and we're gonna blend that out. So I'm gonna go in with the colors that I was using before. Nothing extra on the brush, just go in and blend that into each other. This green is, it has like shimmer added or whatnot. So I'm just really just smoothing all this together so it doesn't look crazy. So next I'm gonna go into Raw Sienna and also some Cypress Umber and apply that on my bottom lash line. So the lashes that I will be applying today is the Allure lashes, and they are in collab with Nicole Guerrero, I think. So I'm just gonna apply these. I've already applied mascara and everything. My camera died, so I wasn't able to show you guys. I applied it on the bottom lash as well as my top lashes. I'm sorry that I cannot apply lashes without um, being so close. So you may not be able to see exactly how I apply them. And I like to apply them with my hands naturally. Some people use, what are those things called? Tweezers, but I'm more of a hands-on type girl. Sometimes I do use tweezers, but your hands are your best tools, basically. I really do love YouTube, but you know what? It can be very discouraging when you don't see numbers. Well, not even numbers, because I'm happy with the subscriber count that I have. But when you guys do not give feedback, it's really discouraging. So I really do encourage you guys to give feedback. It's not only just to, you know, let me know that you're watching, but just to be able to talk to you guys. Like, that's why I'm here. So I want to be able to reach out and talk to you guys. And it's kind of hard, like, when nobody's saying anything. So you really don't know who's watching. You don't know what to do on the channel, like what you guys are interested in, not necessarily not what to do, but I don't know what you guys are interested in, so I would have to come up with my own idea of what I think that you are interested in, and I don't want to do that. Like, I want to really know what you are interested in. So next I'm going to go in with the lip, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and this is magnificent. I thought I lost this, you guys, and I was just like, oh my God, I hope I didn't lose it, because that was like $17. I don't have $17 to just be giving up constantly, so I'm glad that I found that. I'm going to go in and powder contour, and then I'm going to give me some blush, and then I'm going to be done. So my cousin introduced me to this lady who sold like MAC stuff, and I'm just really thinking that she's a legit like MAC lady. But this lady ended up being like somebody who's selling like knockoff. And my cousin, I don't know that she knows that the lady sell knockoff, but it was definitely knockoff. So I had to like stop buying stuff from her. But this brush is, even though it's like a replica, but it's not the real deal, it's decent. Like, it held up pretty good, but it is very hard. Like, it's not, the bristles aren't as soft as they should be. And the way that I found out, because I'm not a big MAC person, I used to be, but I stopped buying from them because I started seeing online that, you know, there are brushes and other things that were a lot less expensive. So I kind of got out of the whole MAC thing, and then and then I realized, like, you know, I was trying to, you know, be cheap, of course, and then I found out like this lady was selling fake MAC. And the way I found out was because she had this little palette. It's so crazy. She had this little palette that was like supposed to be MAC, but I promise you, it was like a BH Cosmetic, like 142, whatever that little palette is. It was giving me those vibes, and I was like, nah, this is not real. This is not real. Like, she tried it, but she probably don't know that it's not real herself. Well, yes, she does. I'm not even gonna do that. But yeah, that was interesting. So I had just bought these brushes, and I bought a MAC lip gloss as well, and it like, it didn't hold up. Like, it broke on me, and I was like, nah, this ain't real. Like, MAC, for the most part, it has quality stuff. So if this is breaking like this can't be real deal MAC. Like, so I was just like, nah, Nah, I'm gonna leave that alone. So the blush that I'm using is by Tarte, and it is called Party. I got this in like a little Ipsy bag, I think. No, I got this for my birthday actually. They gave it to me at like Sephora or something. So yeah, and it's like this blush isn't too light or too dark, so I kind of like put it on the same brush that this contour is on, so that it'll give me a little bit of definition. This is basically the end of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed filming. I enjoyed speaking more to you guys about what goes on with me in my life and just random chit chat. So if you like these type of videos, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so that I know and I'll keep talking to you guys. But other than that, wow. Sorry. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Make sure to be sure to subscribe to my channel to join us here. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. And until then, peace.